I want a society that'll understand that he is not just a diagnosis.
There are people and it's just that they act differently.
It's a different way of communicating, and you find yourself changing as a person and becoming more open to knowing somebody who's different. It's just about being different.
Really just building that tolerance around differences and that it's okay to be different.
There's a lot up here, and just because he can't verbalize it and his actions are a little different.
That child that's screaming in Walmart may need your help, or that mom may need your help, or instead of to roll your eyes and look the other way, these kids all need support.
We noticed something was different at about 18 months. I didn't know anything about autism at the time. We saw him playing on the floor, and my mom was over that day, and she even said, she's like, Marty, she goes, I think Nico's going deaf. So I got a pot, and I stood behind him, and I just dropped it. He didn't flinch.
He was about 18 months old. Up till then, he went through the normal crawling, walking. He started saying a few words, and then he lost them completely.
Travis is very, very verbal, and Jesse isn't. The reason for his not being verbal, though, is by choice. He has the ability to talk and he has words, but his necessity to speak isn't as urgent as you and I would have. It's not his first means of communication.
Her life is so much easier than when I even raised my nieces, because I don't get the attitude and all that stuff that regular teenage girls will do. I mean, she will do it still, but it's not as bad. And I actually enjoy raising a teenage girl with autism because she's fun.
A mother and a father always have the best interest in their own children, and that's why you are the advocate primarily for your children, and you look for help wherever you can find it.
I want people to know that there are different types of autism, range from a low level to a very high level.
The diagnosis doesn't mean a lifetime of struggle necessarily. There's places where you can go to get help and support that you need to help your child be the best that they can be. And one of the supports is something that we worked on. There's other apps out there too to help communication, to help tactile learning and skills like that.
I like going to schools, I like talking in groups. I'll go to anybody that wants a guest speaker and talk about autism awareness.
Right now, I am the treasurer of the Hamilton chapter. We've had fundraisers like benefit dances. Lots of people come out. I have a golf tournament every year for him. Lots of people come out to help him.
Getting involved with the Toronto chapter, it gave me a sense of purpose. It gave me the ability to help others, providing social events, hosting Christmas parties and social programs. Although it's not much in the scheme of things, it's something that families valued and families needed. And that was my way of accepting his diagnosis.
For me, Nico is sort of the quintessential example of potential, of what I think a strong relationship and really strong strategies can do in terms of growth and development. He's certainly grown to become this amazing kid with so much more to show us.
There's definitely a struggle and the challenge faced by parents as their child grows up and prepares to exit the school system. They're asking themselves, what is going to happen to my child, and who is going to be there for my child when I'm gone, and how are we going to give him the tools to function independently when we're no longer around? And this is something that I was worried about too as a sibling.
Autism is not just in the household. Autism is in the city, and the numbers are growing. With social awareness, with better education, everybody, not just parents, not just, siblings, everybody in the community has to understand these kids need to be included. They're a part of families, they're a part of communities. They just want to be a part of society, and it's our responsibility to help educate those that don't understand or are a little afraid, and just see the beauty that each child has.
Educate yourselves, because this isn't something that can get swept under the carpet. The population of people that are getting diagnosed is increasing. It makes a big difference if the whole community is on board with accepting that this is an everyday thing now.
Both hope that he's able to find meaningful work, and I think that's our hope for all adults on the spectrum, is that they were able to find some kind of meaningful work or volunteer work. He has dreams like anyone else, that he wants a job, and you've told us that you want a family and you'd like to get married, right? Yeah? Yeah.
Troy, my brother. That's it. My brother. And I'll do anything for you. And I hope you know that.
To have both of them happy on an outing to me means that they're fitting in. And I don't want to get upset.
You upset?
If they're able to manage a skill, that'll help them. If they're able to be aware of their surroundings, if they're able to show love and be loved, that's the most rewarding thing that you as a parent can have. And be happy with your child.